शरण जाए राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम हरि आनंद हरे कथा आनंद काहे सुने बहु विधि सब सनता राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम। रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आए प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए. Such beautiful words to understand that Raja Dashrath is saying, my promise is my bond. The love of the divine and supreme who has not failed me. As promised, this has been delivered to my home. And when I started Bhalkan last week for a new year, it was an enlightenment so we can all appreciate this colorful and rich dharma of ours, the variation between the Bhagavatam or the Bhagavad Gita and of course the Ramayana. But as we will go through the Ramayana, we will find out the emotions that plagues the Suryavanshi race in Ayodhya and analyze those to see how much it relates to our own lives in our own home and how much we are going to learn or how much we already know that when we face with the difficulties ahead of us, how are we going to instill that discipline, the values of what Raja Dashrath stood for, and of course Bhagavan Narayan. We've heard the kathas of Prabhu Vasudeva Krishna telling to Arjuna of the relationship between the Pandavas and of course his cousins. Here we are going to find out the differences of opinion, where love and affection have turned to hate and anger. And majority of our life today, this is where sometimes we find ourselves in the midst of that crossroad. And we will hear and remind ourselves how Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan applied those behavior to conquer all. No matter how great Mata Kaikeyi thought she was, Prabhu Sri Ram never succumbed to her anger, hate or disloyalty towards her. And we find ourselves very much in our workplace, in our daily life, where one might not agree with us. But applying ourselves in a disciplined way, we're able to transcend the supremeness within us. What did Prabhu Ram came for? He came to teach man how to walk this path, how to live and how to take this journey and to achieve above everything else, Bhausagar. Bhausagar is what he came on earth to teach mankind. How am I going to apply this bodily, this behavior of my natural senses, put that together, and are you going to get there, is what Prabhu Ram is saying. So Tulsidas Ji, well really it was written for Valmiki, who was, this katha was narrated